CTC means crush, tear, curl. That means it goes through a process of crushing, tearing and curling, and these granules are formed. While in orthodox they are the longer leaf.
Contrary to the belief that CTC is a lower quality tea and orthodox is high quality, you can have very high quality in CTCs as well, and you can have very poor quality in orthodox also. So it's not about the make. These are different methods of producing tea.
This is a typical CTC range, as you can see. And what the thing to remember about them is they look different, but they're all coming from exactly the same process. And in CTC, you can see the smaller the grade, the darker the liquor.
The concentration of antioxidant is higher in the broken grades or the largest broken, and it tapers off till the smallest grade. In CTC, what happens is the leaf goes through an oxidation process, which is not there in green tea. And here, for that oxidation process, the first step is called withering. In withering, actually, two processes take place. One is called physical wither, and the other is called chemical wither, which takes place simultaneously. In physical wither, what happens is, basically we try and take the moisture out. In the chemical withering process, the polyphenol oxidase, the caffeine, their concentration increases. The tea polyphenols are also called catechins. And these polyphenols are the contributing factors for the quality of tea, the health aspect that we are talking of. There are carbohydrates which turn to sugar, which when we do a firing, it caramelizes and gives a coating to the tea which we call the bloom, the shine to the tea. There are amino acids are formed, proteins convert to amino acids, and the amino acids contribute to the aroma of the tea. Sometimes the tea has very nice aroma, sometimes it doesn't. So it all depends on how we treat it here. If your withering is wrong, you cannot make good tea inside the factory. Whatever machinery you have, whatever facilities you have. We have to precondition the leaf before it goes into the CTC machine. And the preconditioning is done in two ways, two machines. One is the rolling tables and the other are rotor vane. The leaf goes through a barrel where there are veins, and they crush the leaf and get it ready for the processing. It goes through 3 sets of rollers, and they move at high speed at a ratio of 1:10 of the slow speed and the high speed roller. That's standard. And the leaf goes through this crush, tear, curl process. And once it comes out from there, it's sent in for oxidation. What happens in this process is that the polyphenols are converted to two compounds called thiaflavin and thiarubigins, TF-TR, by the enzyme polyphenol oxidase. In the presence of oxygen, thiaflavin is a yellow compound which contributes to the briskness of the tea. Thiarubigins is a brown compound which gives the strength of the tea. This is the stage where the leaf turns from green to brown. From the CFM or from the oxidation, then we send it for drying. It's also called firing because first thing it does is arrests the oxidation process. Here what happens is we feed from the back, it comes out in front, and the bed vibrates and air is passed through it. Therefore, the leaf floats in that air. It does not touch the bed. And once the tea comes out of the dryer, it's a ready to drink tea. It's at that stage that we can drink that tea. Thereafter, of course, it goes to sorting, which is actually a process of grading. And thereafter, it's packed and sent to be sold.